shoes that we wear.
Nigga been in the same shoes 2 years. The barefoot jonks with the toes. So I mean, at least your toes been separated for 2 years. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You basically had your feet out, but you ain't had your feet out. When I seen the title, I was down there like, I wonder if this nigga feet like melted into them bitches. Cause I'm pretty sure you took a shower with them on and shit. Like, all that wet to sun, sun to wet, wet to cold, cold to hot, hot to wet. Ugh. This shit legit, and it's not just a clickbait title. I just, either the niggas stink, is what I'm trying to say, or the shit like had to be painful to take his foot out of. I mean, it had to. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Oh no. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Gotta go fill my cup. Niggas never know. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Oh no. Keep it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster, dog.
every single day are actually messing up our feet. The cushion, the heels, and the narrow toe boxes. They're not allowing our feet to move the way they were designed to. But luckily, there's a simple way of fixing it that will get rid of that pain and make you stronger than ever. But to properly understand what that is, you gotta go backwards 10,000 years in time. Our ancestors survived on the land completely barefoot because literally the foot is like 4 million years of bioengineering. There's a spring, there's muscles that are protection, there's calluses that are made over time, and it's all so we could survive, so we could outrun our prey. We would do this thing called persistence hunting, where we would basically be able to run longer than anyone else. We could also cool ourselves down with sweat, but then they started to wear shoes on their feet, basically just things to protect their feet from the environments, sharp rocks, the cold. And then the Europeans and Asians decided to take all of this to the next level. They added heels and platforms so they would appear taller. They would make them sharp rocks, the cold. And then the Europeans and Asians decided to take all of this to the next level. They added
What the fuck is that? These motherfuckers got elevated sandals? The fuck? 6-inch sandals? That's crazy.
platforms so they would appear tall.
Nigga, is that a boat? The hell is that? Is that an ace of spades? What the fuck is that? Is that a wolf? What am I looking at?
They would make them super narrow, even to the point in China they forms so they would appear taller. They would make them super narrow.
That motherfucker look like a cockroach.
Even to the point in China they
What the fuck, man? Oh, these motherfuckers used to break their toes to put shoes on. If you've ever seen they foot, bruh, that shit looks like a manatee or something. Like, it's the craziest shit you've ever seen. You ever heard that shit where they be like, "Oh God"? That's what they feet look like.
do this thing called lotus feet, and then Nike super narrow.
They wasn't supposed to show that shit.
Do this thing called lotus.
Pray for them.
Feet, and then Nike comes in the 1970s and it literally just completely messes everything up. Basically, running started to become super popular, and Bill Bowerman, a co-founder of Nike.
How did they mess it up in 1970? Like, niggas wasn't already wearing shoes. You mean they just made it easier to run in shoes? They didn't mess shit up. They just made it easier to run in shoes.
Came in and invented a complete
new
way of running, where you would basically take a stride longer than your center of gravity, which would mean all of the force is going into your heel. If you do that barefoot, it freaking hurts. I wouldn't recommend. But to do that, you had to have these super cushioned shoes, and they marketed it really, really well. And it's literally the shoes that we wear today. By the way, there was no scientific evidence that more cushion reduced injuries. What the heck? And
wait. So you're not supposed to run from heel to toe? Huh? How are you supposed to run then? Why do I always notice this shit halfway through the video? Ooh. Goddamn. Shit crispy. Let me see what this shit talking about in 4K then. Go ahead and twank, 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 twank for me. Real quick then. Let me see what it's talking about.
You look really good, mister. Very cute.
Damn, my YouTube is fucking with me. I forgot what I even paused for.
There's been a bunch of problems that have arose as well. Like we have
4K is crazy.
Ankle sprains, bunions.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to run from heel to toe. Like that's not a thing. I always thought it was supposed to be like a smooth, like a top, a top, a top, a top. You feel me? Like it was supposed to be like a smooth pattern to it. You feel me? Like your feet supposed to roll on the floor. That's at least what I thought. It's not.
Hammer toes, blisters. It can also be
How are you supposed to
sending
run?
more shock throughout your kinetic chain to your knees, to your lower back, to your neck. But there is a solution to actually fix these problems.
Fast forward to 2005, and we now get minimalist
Need
shoes.
that
Bad boys come into the scene. There's a
kundalini.
couple marathon runners that start running in them, and we got this awesome book called Born to Run.
Fuck up your
which basically
chakras to run
shows
like
us
that.
These guys, the Tarahumara, run marathons freaking every day. Like it's bonkers, and they literally do it in sandals. What the heck? Basically, the author of the book Born to Run. Yo. That was cool. Basically, the author of the book went down there trying to help figure out his own freaking pain from running, and basically figured it out literally from studying these guys. So essentially, our barefoot minimalist shoes are going to be super freaking flexible. They're not supposed to change your
Damn.
feet in any way. They're encouraging your toes to splay out like they're naturally supposed to. There's no drop at all. They're just completely flat. There's no heel, nothing like
I ain't gonna lie.
supposed to.
Them motherfuckers from the side, given the right artist, I really think you can make some fire shit with the toes out. Like it don't look that bad. Or at least put that inside of a shoe. You know what I'm saying? And make it to where you can really feel your feet while you walking. Of course, socks would have to change. A lot of shit had to change for you to be able to pull that shit off and have fashion with it. You know what I'm saying? But I think toes out could work. I think it could work. If niggas is wearing Crocs, bro, give me a nice little, you know what I'm saying, month or two. I schedule enough for y'all. You feel me? I got y'all. The new wave is coming. Is what I'm trying to say. I'll make them bitches finesse. If niggas is supposed to be walking like this, then we need to move to this. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be taking smooth steps and shit.
There's no drop at all.
That's what we gotta do. But you can't tell me that's not like a, oh no, kind of look like a wrestling shoe. I make that bitch finesse though.
Completely
Trust
flat.
me.
There's no heel, nothing like that. And not to mention they're lightweight, and they give you more sensory awareness of what's on the ground. So for example,
You can feel
if
what's
there's
going
a
on.
rock there, your foot can actually go around it like it's supposed to. Also, we have a decent amount of research about it now showing that there are benefits, again, but it's not conclusive. Use your own decision here. But again, these are still super ugly. Like, who wants to wear these, man?
But that was just my opinion. I wanted to know what
Right.
other people thought.
Would you wear these in public?
From the side, it kind of looked cool, but I was like, I don't know. But I think I can make it work.
No, you're not right. Well, luckily, we've gotten better barefoot shoes that actually look like normal shoes. I would get the comment all the time that this doesn't even look like a barefoot shoe, but it is. These are like
Look like a Nike, to be
Would
honest.
you wear these?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely wear those.
definitely.
Because they look a lot.
They look like normal shoes.
Look a lot better.
Normal shoes.
Throw those on with some clean ass joggers, you know what I'm saying? Something nice cut. You feel me? Little hoodie. Basically something like what he got on right now, to be honest. Yeah, he be straight.
Yeah.
You look
You said
lightweight.
barefoot, actually. I did not. I was like, wait a minute.
And all the same features with this bad boy. Really wide toe gap so your feet can splay the way they're supposed to.
The only thing though is like barefoot shoes can get pretty expensive. But
There's a bunch of different companies. There's Feel Barefoot,
I mean, that's
there's Zero Shoes,
regular
there's Feel
shoe
Grounds.
shit.
so hopefully you can find something
Oh,
that's
time.
within your budget and still gives you the benefits that you're looking for.
But here's where the real journey begins and the actual problem starts. I wish I knew this 2.5 years ago when I got my shoes. So just like doing anything for the first time, you either have to learn how to do it. For example, with your bike, you put on training wheels. And in this case, you're gonna have to relearn how to walk again and re-transition to walking in barefoot shoes. Please don't be a dumbass like me and literally just dive in cold turkey. There are a decent amount of people that hurt themselves. But here are the recommendations that I wish I knew earlier and will ease your transition period like crazy. So the first tip is when you do start wearing your barefoot
You can
shoes,
hurt
take it easy.
yourself
Maybe just wear them
by walking correctly. So you have to relearn how to walk in the right shoes. Yeah, I take back what I said. Oh my god, boy, my vision must be fucked up tonight. Those don't look fire. Maybe some small tweaks here and there. Gotta have more profile. I don't know. It just looked like it's not bad, but it's missing something. It's missing something. I
for
don't know what it is.
one walk in the morning, or just on occasional days. Don't go like
It looked like he was walking just like anybody else. Huh? That walk pattern didn't look no different than a
crazy
regular
and
walk
replace
pattern.
every single one of your shoes. The second one is you can wear these toe spacers or also these toe stocks. Toe stocks. Toe stocks.
Want to invest?
So you can wear these toe socks whenever you wear normal shoes to start encouraging your toes to splay. And when you go to parties or take your shoes off in front of other people, you're gonna get lots of funny looks. But it's always a good conversation starter. And also, whenever you're working or
Tells me a lot about what type of parties you be at. I'm definitely an older adult, because taking your shoes off at a party is crazy. Just in the type of party situations I be in. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you that comfortable with the motherfuckers? That ain't really a party yet no more. That's just a little function. Little kickback, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no party no more. You got your shoes
when you're
off.
sleeping. I don't like to do it really when I'm sleeping.
Comfortable.
You can wear these toe spacers. They look really weird, but they work. Subscribe to my OnlyFans page. I'm joking. And the last tip is,
This
I
nigga's
can almost
fried.
guarantee you that your Achilles tendon and your calf are going to feel some type of way. Very interesting, very lovely feelings. I didn't have this when I was transitioning, but having a massage gun like a Theragun or literally whatever you want to get,
Yeah, they fire that motherfuckers up because shit, you walking on just toes. God damn it. What you expect? You putting a lot of strain on the front of them bitches. I know somebody who used to walk like that though. I know a motherfucker who used to walk on just the toes. Like, no heel involved damn near. And then, I mean, you noticed it if you paid attention, but it didn't look like he still got bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't hinder him. The nigga walk around on just toes. Like, it wasn't no heel involved, nigga. Strongest calf muscles you ever seen, nigga. He used to run hurdles. Motherfucker clear hurdle easy. Clear high school hurdle easy. Wasn't worried about a motherfucking thing. That nigga was clearing
it's pretty
shit.
clutch. Literally just massage it
Had
out.
bunnies.
Holy shit. Okay, maybe the pain doesn't ever go away. Anyways, it's a handy little tool. Also, by the way, I'm not a professional with any of this stuff. I'm just sharing my experience and my research. I'm gonna link some videos down below.
This nigga
Better job helping to transition
is endorsing something that's painful.
Of doing this.
I relearned how to
I'ma
walk.
stick with
My
the
gait
Nikes,
changed.
cuz.
I don't take as big steps anymore. I'm more aware of the ground. My calves grew intensely in size, and literally, I just feel like a stronger, more painful.
Oh. He mean he getting a mean ass workout on them bitches. Okay, they might still be worth it then. You might be the workouts. You might need to work out in them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself like a 60-40 split. Only be fashionable 40% of the time. But have these motherfuckers on 60% of the time so you can work on your form and shit like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that being part of a man's kind of fashion routine, you know what I'm saying? Go work out in those, walk around in those, work in those. And then when you're going out, you know what I'm saying, you get yourself together, kind of walk a little different, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your shoes on, your actual shoes, not the shoeless shoes. Yeah. I can fuck with that. I can fuck with something like that. That'd be like your little switch up, you know what I'm saying? You acting pretty when you do shit like that, when you throw the shoes on. Most of the time, I'm in my barefoot shits, though.
Free human
I can
being,
fuck with that
and
for
this
sure.
goes to show that less is more, and we might honestly just be
Less is
overcomplicating different areas of our life.
Cha
Be sure to
cha
subscribe
cha.
and post notifications,
Sean V.
and check out this video here. I'm sure you're gonna love it as well.
Um, 14 banned video, nah, or banned gadgets. I said 14 banned videos. Eric Chong steak fries with Bernine sauce, Master Chef. Oh my goodness, I can't do no more food, boy. My stomach. I'ma die in this bitch if I think about any more food before I eat. I mean, sheesh.